Hi, I'm Hayley Solich and I want to give a quick testimony about Margaret Jarvinen and how she's influenced my life. I'm Margaret's website designer, and that's how I became interested in what she's actually doing in the way of dream alchemy and dream interpretation. And so I was fascinated by the content of her site and the fact that she's been trained by a scientist who spent 30 years in scientific research in the area of dreams. And so what happened was I shared a couple of my dreams with Marg, and she gave me some alchemy to do. Now, when I say alchemy, I simply mean practical activities that help the subconscious to communicate with the conscious mind and to bring forward those things that are within us to the outside. So the first dream uncovered that I had a limiting belief about my creativity. I firmly believe creativity doesn't pay. And that belief came about because I was a performing artist and didn't pay the bills, and therefore creativity doesn't pay. And she helped me to shift that. And the difference that made in my business was phenomenal, because suddenly I was no longer undervaluing, undercharging my services. I actually saw that my services were worthy of having a higher ticket, and that really helped me to grow my business in a different way, in a more positive way. Secondly, I had another dream. In the dream, I was at a public meeting. This lady was speaking, and she came down, and I went up to her after she spoke, and I said, "Have you considered A, B, C, D, and E that could improve your business?" And she turned to me and she said, "You are a strategic thinker. You should be a consultant, and you should be charging for that advice you just gave me." Now, when I shared this dream with Marg, she said, "This is the alchemy I want you to do. I want you to draw what you saw, and I want you to put your face and hair on that body and put the words around it: strategic thinker, consultant, being paid for what I do, authentic," and there was about 6 words around it. And she said, "Stick it up in front of you for 2 months." And so I went, okay, I can do that. And so I drew this picture. Now, this public speaker was the whole package, you know. She looked great. She was wearing the right things, and she had the right figure and presentation. And I knew that I didn't have the full package yet, because I'd had all this extra weight on since I had babies. And I hadn't really taken any action, because I don't like diets. I don't like I like hard work, but not physically hard work. And so I had just sort of been putting it off, making excuses. But amazingly, after the 2 months of having this alchemy practice in front of my face every day, 4 weeks ago, I started a diet and exercise program. The diet that I'm on is restricted calories at times and exercise, and it's all fat burning stuff. So it's really all about the fat burning. And I am seeing results. I've had a huge shift in my mind. It's like I am fierce in my focus about getting rid of the weight and getting into exercise. And I have a very clear vision of what I see myself as being at the end of this process. Not only that, I am seeing strategically everywhere I go. Everything I look at, it just gets analyzed, broken down very, very quickly. I see big picture into small pieces. And that's just incredible shift in my thinking. Absolutely incredible. And so all I can say is get with Marg, have some time with her. If you're a business person, I can tell you now, she's going to shift you. And she does it in the most gracious, beautiful, gentle way. It's really about your subconscious being trained. So what you have to do is very, very simple. I mean, the first one, I just had to make up a song, because I had to say every day for about 8 weeks, I think it was. I had to every say, "My creativity pays," or I'm releasing my creativity. It was something along those lines. I can't even remember now. And I remember making up a little song about it. I'm releasing my creativity. And I did that for 2 months. And even my creativity increased phenomenally. So my suggestion to you is, if you want to change, you want to shift some things, and you are a dreamer and you want to understand what your dreams are about, get a hold of Marg. Sign up for something that she's got going, one of her workshops or her one-to-ones, because it will return to you your investment 20,000 times over, honestly. Anyway, thank you for listening, and all the best, Marg. You're just absolutely brilliant. You're an Aussie to the heart, and love your heaps. Bye.